Hello guys, welcome back. So now we are going to implement the push notifications for web using FCM, Firebase Cloud Messaging. So for that purpose we will go first to our home page, and what we are going to do is, as you know, to recognize each user browser, or you can say each user computer, we will use the FCM token, which is also known as the device registration token. So only then, if we recognize the user browser, or you can say the user computer, then to that specific computer or to that specific browser we will send the notification. So in here on our homepage dot file, where we have this read current user data, we can make this method asynchronous, and what we can do is, after the if statement, now please remember this: in order to implement the push notifications, whether it is for the browsers, that is for the web, or if it is for the mobile phones, whatever it is, first you have to ask the permission, okay? And the user must allow the permission, that is to receive notification. It is mandatory now. So on web, as you know, this is a WhatsApp web clone, and this is the Flutter full stack web app development course, as we are implementing it for the web. So how we can get permission about notifications from a user on web? Well, it is simple. We are going to implement the method which we will give name as get permission for notifications. And let's implement this method. So after the read current user data method, we can implement that here, and it will be asynchronous because we will ask the permission on the web about using the push notifications. That is, the user wants to receive push notifications, so that's why we have to wait for that response. So what we can do first, we can create an instance of our Firebase messaging dot instance, and then we can say wait for the response, that is messaging dot request permission. So it will basically ask for the permission for using push notification. It has some properties, that is, do you want to use the sounds, the alert sound? So yes, for the notification when receive announcement, false. We want batch for it, yes. CarPlay, false. Critical alert, false. Provisional, false. And sound, we want it to be true. So this piece of code, this will basically request for the permission of using push notifications. And as we are waiting here, similarly when we call this method here, as you can see, we have to wait for the response here as well, okay? Just like this. So we are waiting. When the user grant permission, only then we can proceed. So the next thing that we will do is, we are proceeding towards the we will listen to the push notifications. That is, when you receive the remote message, the push notification remote message in the foreground. So for that we have to listen, which is also known as message listener, or you can say push notification listener. So let's implement that. We can say push notification listener. The correct word will be message listener, okay? So let's implement this method after the get permission for notifications.